Vyombo vya habari tajika. Ni nani tunamwamini kwa habari? Kwenye upande wa X naona kwamba Modesta anasema ukweli ni muhimu kuliko views.
Kwenye arafa namwona Awiti Motherland akisema kwamba AI siandike habari bila mwanahabari.
Kwenye upande wa Facebook naona Musiania anasema kwa utani kidogo, kila mtu ni reporter hata bila microphone.
Mtazamaji, katika dunia yenye taarifa nyingi, ukweli bado una thamani. Katika kasi ya teknolojia, maadili bado ni mwongozo. Sanaa inaendelea kuelimisha huku habari zikiwajibisha.
Na Pavin mwelekezi wetu Gavin anasema kwamba muda umetupa kisogo. Hivyo basi mtazamaji, kufikia hapo hatuna tunani, hata tukiulizwa hatuungami. Lakini kabla tuondoke, niruhusu niwache na usio unaosema kwamba maisha ni safari mwenzangu, na safari hii ndefu ni safari yenye changamoto na fursa. Unapoanguka, simama, jikaze na usonge mbele, kwa sababu wewe una fursa ya kuwa bora kuliko jana.
Sadakta, safari hii ni safari ya usambamba na usambamba wa safari. Jina langu ni Pavin Kemboe.
Nami ni Asumta Tumaini.
Jamani. Hey. Hatari.
Naam, tukikaribia mwisho wa kipindi, next on stage is Kisi School bringing to us a modern dance, Bites and Bites. With the constant damage of books in the school library, the school resolves to transition from conventional education to modern technologically driven alternatives. Your Excellency, as you prepare to watch this item, tukikaribia mwisho, usichoke. It's the second last item on stage, and once again, it has been I, your MC, Becca, from the Kisumu Girls High School. But until next time, goodbye.
Five, 6, 7, 8.
Wow, wow. We have seen amazing performances from all the other schools who have performed. And let us give a round of applause for that. And Your Excellency.
On stage is a cultural dance all the way from the Western region, which marks the end of today's event.
Yes, indeed. The Creme de la Creme, which will be performed by St. Clair's Maragoli Secondary School.
And the topic will be Elisti.
Yeah. Well, let us take you through the synopsis. Elisti follows the story of a young girl called Tina who struggles to find who the father sends home to get essentials needed for her studies.
But a jobless father, Musa, is unable to provide, which initiates into quarrel between her parents.
Yes, indeed. This pushes the father to go out for gold digging without enough knowledge or tools.
The daughter learns about safe gold mining online and teaches the father to avoid future accidents.
Well, it has been me, Grace Rehema, and
Prosper Mudama.
Well, Your Excellency, on behalf of all the other MCs who have performed here, we say thank you. Hopefully you will enjoy.
Thank you.
Find you.
Haya basi, tukiendelea kungoja ili wajitayarishe. Kweli imekuwa ni wakati wa burudani ambao tumefurahia sana, tukiona ya kwamba creative arts ni kitu ambacho kimepatiwa kipaumbele katika serikali, na tunaona ya kwamba watoto wetu kweli wako na kipawa. Why don't we just give them a wonderful round of applause as we're waiting for the final presentation. they've definitely done a lot of work. And if you look at the presentations, you can certainly tell that there is a lot of discipline, a lot of hard work that has gone from the students and from the tutors as well, those who have been training them. And not only is it extracurricular activity, but it is an activity that can be honed into talent that can be monetized. As we have seen, we already have artists who are earning out of this particular sector, which is the artist sector. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just waiting for the last presentation. I believe we are ready, which is a cultural dance. And this is what they call the creme de la creme of presentations, after which we shall transition to short speeches before we hear from His Excellency the President as we continue. So now, if we're ready, we may open up the curtains and let's have the presentation.
Join the 9th anniversary. Come build your own pocket city. Turn demo skills into city landmarks. Develop zones to unlock the 1 million treasury. And your empire awaits. Build your legacy in Pocket City.
New Pepsodent Herbal, introducing a unique combination of natural ingredients with herbal extracts, salt and mint in an antibacterial formula for fresh breath, strong teeth and healthy gums that protects you and your family. Pepsodent Herbal, every smile matters.
back in 2014, selling only here in Australia. When we jumped on Shopify within a year, it allowed us to touch all.
Another round of applause to wonderful, wonderful performance right there. And that brings us to the end of our performances. And Your Excellency, it is certainly visible, your value of...
investors feel confident about the state of the macro environment.
Thank His Excellency the President and Her Excellency the First Lady. It just shows how much value he places on that. And allow me, Your Excellency, before we progress to the speeches as they clear the stage, to just invite our MCs this morning who are helping us here. Rebecca Vuyanzi, we have Sarah Naliaka, Ian Kendago, Prosper Mudhama, Grace Rehema, to kindly just come, and we appreciate you for a job well done. Why don't you just stand here on stage? Just come up here so that you can all be seen. And also Samara. Where is Samara? Yes, Samara, you're also one of them. She interviewed the President and Her Excellency, the First Lady there. Samara, I want you to stand in the middle. I want us to give a wonderful, warm round of applause to our wonderful, wonderful presenters. Let me just give you an opportunity to just say your name and the school that you come from one more time.
Hi, Rebecca Vuyanzi, Kisumu Girls High School.
How are you? Sarah Naliaka from Mombasa GS.
Good afternoon. Ian Kendagor from Bartolimo Boys High School.
Hi everyone. My name is Tamara Mutano. I'm from the Riara group of schools.
Hi, I'm Prosper Mudhama from the Alliance High School.
Hi, Grace Rehema from the Kisumu Girls High School.
Your Excellency, you can hear there is the Alliance High School, there is the Kisumu Girls. Tuwapigie makofi one more time as you exit stage. Perhaps you can just say hello to His Excellency, just to, appreciate what you have done this afternoon and this morning. Thank you so, so very much. Tuwapigie makofi mara nyingine moja. Thank you. A quick photo with His Excellency and Her Excellency, the First Lady. A job well done. Well done. When we were that age, I don't think we were that confident. We probably were playing with other things and not, playing on stage. Thank you very much. We may take our seats. Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces. Your Excellency, the First Lady, Mama Rachel Ruto, let's give a clap for the adjudicators. They're the ones who made sure that we saw what we have here today. We also have the Chair, Kenya National Drama and Film Festival, Professor C.J. Odhiambo. And as we transition now to the speeches, I'll invite the Chair for Kenya National Drama and Film Festival, Professor C.J. Odhiambo, to just make some brief remarks before we progress with the rest of the program. Karibu sana. We can just have it here. Are we good? Open. We can open. No. We also wanted to reveal him, so we'll just open the curtains now as we reveal the chair. Jifiche hapa kidogo ndio tukureveal kama nini kama vile students wamefanya. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this as though we had not seen him, just for revelation purposes. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we put our hands together for the Chair, Kenya National Drama and Film Festival, Professor C.J. Odhiambo. Tupigie makofi. Karibu sana.
Your Excellency William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency the First Lady, Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, Dr. Julius Ogamba Migosi, and all other distinguished guests, adjudicators, educators, parents, learners, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense honor and deep gratitude that I stand before you this afternoon at State House, Nairobi, on the occasion of this state concert marking the 64th Kenya National Drama and Film Festival, We are profoundly privileged to be hosted by Your Excellency. Mere performing arts platform of learners with a unique space to discover, nurture, and showcase their creative talents. What began as a modest mime and others, firmly anchoring Kenya's cultural identity while embracing innovation and modernity. We actually saw the mosaic of our nation on stage today. This year's theme, bold storytelling, through their creative expression pillar in the implementation of the competency-based education framework, collaboration and critical thinking. Moreover, it directly supports the arts and sports science pathway, ensuring that the talent is identified, nurtured, and developed into viable careers within Kenya's growing creative economy. Allow me to commend Your Excellency for your previous pronouncements on the promotions of teachers. More than 450 teachers were promoted, and we thank you. And these were mainly those who excel in co-curricular activities. This recognition has greatly motivated educators across the country who dedicate their time, talent, and passion to mentoring learners beyond the classroom. Apparently was my student in the university. For recording, live streaming, and archiving of performances. This will open up opportunities for the monetization of talent through digital platforms, expanding the reach of our learners beyond physical audiences and positioning Kenya as a leader in creative digital economy. Furthermore, these centers will provide continuous access to professional facilities, mentorship, and innovation spaces, thereby strengthening the competency-based education pathways in arts and sports sciences, while ensuring equity and inclusivity for learners across all regions. Your Excellency, we are also mindful of the financial challenges that continue to affect the sustainability of co-curricular programs. In recent times, funds and reductions from the National Treasury. Consequently, the festival and other co-curricular engagements have largely relied on sports fund. Predictable and adequate funding will ensure timely planning, equitable participation, and the maintenance of high standards across all levels of competition. Steady funding will yield immense benefits for our learners. It will enhance access and inclusivity, strengthen the competency-based framework, and support structured pathways. Most importantly, it will empower learners to transform their talents into sustainable livelihoods, contributing to job creation and the growth of Kenya's creative and cultural industries. Your Excellency, allow me at this juncture to express our profound appreciation to all our partners who have supported the festival in various capacities. Your Excellency, with the indulgence, can I ask them just to stand for recognition? All our partners. All our partners, please. Thank you very much. Your contributions, financial, technical, and professional, have been instrumental in successful delivery of this year's program. We particularly wish to acknowledge and appreciate the presence and support of the Chief Executive Officers and representatives from Equity, KICD, the Communications Authority, KCB, EACC, HELB, COOPS.
Pepsodent Charcoal has two of nature's powerful whitening ingredients.
and Indomie. I've used the abbreviations just like our friends in South Africa like doing it to save on time. And all other partners present. Our continued collaboration affirms the shared national commitment to nurturing talent and investing in the future of our young along the festival. This important forum was supported by Tunga Africa and the Kenya Actors Guild, who brought for us professionals to train our teachers and learners as a way of injecting professionalism that would then lead to monetization of their products. The conference brought together performing arts scholars, practitioners, and industry experts who engage directly with our learners. These interactions provided a platform for dialogue on the competency-based education framework, particularly in relation to the arts and sports pathways. Learners had the unique opportunity to gain insights, mentorship, and exposure to emerging trends in the creative sector, thereby bridging the gap between education, training, and industry practice. Your Excellency, allow me also to briefly speak to the selections of teams that are privileged to perform at this state concert today. The competition at this year's festival was exceptionally high, bringing together learners from early childhood development, primary, secondary, colleges, and universities. In selecting performances for this prestigious occasion, careful consideration was given to ensure regional balance, diversity of genres, and overall excellence. It is important to note that while the Gala Festival rightly belongs to the winners, the state concert reflects a broader national showcase, one that celebrates inclusivity and represents the richness of talent from across all regions of our country. We therefore deeply appreciate all learners who made it to the Gala Festival, and we extend special congratulations to those who have been selected to perform before you this afternoon. Your Excellency, your presence here is a testament not only to your talent, but also to your discipline, creativity, and commitment to excellence. As I move towards my conclusion, Your Excellency, we also respectively appeal for continued support in the recognition and promotion of festival organizers and coordinators whose tireless efforts ensure the success of these national programs. Their contribution is invaluable in shaping the future of our learners and sustaining the excellence of the festival. As I conclude, I wish to reaffirm our collective commitment to nurturing the talents of our young people and to positioning the Kenya National Drama and Film Festival as a cornerstone of education, culture, and national development. Before I conclude, Your Excellency, I want you to allow me to ask the adjudicators to stand for recognition. Adjudicators. So these are the adjudicators. Thank you. On the same tone, I would want to take this opportunity also to ask the members of the executive committee to also stand up for recognition. So these are the people who organized this festival. And I want to give special mention to our Executive Secretary, Janet Langat, to our Head of Directorate of Field Coordination and Co-Curriculum Activity, Mr. Nelson Mabele Sifuna, and to our Director General, Dr. Elias Abdi. I would also want to take this opportunity to recognize all the Vice Chancellors of our national universities who are here, if they can also stand for recognition. And a special mention to Professor Engineer Mushiri of Dedan Kimathi University, who hosted the University Festival. I also want to mention the principal of Kagumo Teachers College. She said that we just call her Mama Irene. Thank you, Mama. And finally, I want to recognize the Chief Principal of Nyeri National Polytechnic, who hosted the TVET Festival. So allow me to express once again our deepest gratitude to Your Excellency for hosting this state concert and for your steadfast support of the arts and education sector. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Thank you. One more clap for Chair. Thank you very much, sir. Allow me, Your Excellency, at this point to invite the Cabinet Secretary for Education, Honorable Julius Migos Ogamba, to make his remarks and in turn invite His Excellency the President. Why don't we welcome him with a warm clap, please? Karibu sana Waziri.
You could literally start your own business right now with Shopify. It blows my mind. With Shopify,
Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Mama Rachel Ruto, Your Excellency, the Governor of Bungoma, Governor Lusaka, the Chairman of the Kenya National Drama and Film Festival and the Executive Committee, the teachers, the parents, our young, talented and budding thespians here present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Your Excellency, we are deeply honored and privileged to be your guests here today for the state concert of the 64th Kenya National Drama and Film Festival. We are most grateful that you found time out of your very busy schedule to attend this event. Your presence here today continues the pattern of your steadfast support and visionary leadership in the transformation of our education sector into an inclusive and future-oriented system. Your Excellency, the Kenya National Drama and Film Festival is an opportunity for the reflection of our past, present, and future, just as it is an assessment of the is not